Hello, 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 hello. Yvette Sojourner here. Yvette Sojourner here. Welcome. Listen, if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. How's all this goodness going to be spread across the YouTubeverse and the interweb? This is the place and the space where luxury meets authenticity. Oh my goodness, I did not expect to be hitting record again today. Let me explain. We fly out tomorrow. So today was the Tiffany photo shoot, and let me just tell you, it was Slim Aaron's inspired. The photographer, oh my goodness, I mean, no words. I am going to share with you some of the pics that were shared with me from those who were present. So I had two individuals with me, my Tiffany essay for one, but also a close friend, yes, who came with. So they were snapping pictures as the photographer was snapping pictures. And it was such a moment. Of course, Hubs was a part of it. So we had so much fun on the estate. And it was just amazing. It was just so glamorous, so chic, so regal. Oh my gosh. That's all I can say about that. After that, we just decided to come back to the hotel and figure it out. Well, we decided. Okay, I didn't say I said we decided to do something. Hold on one second. Yes. Oh my goodness. Come on now. Did you expect anything less from me? Listen, you have already seen the reveal and the unboxing of this beautiful, beautiful bracelet that Hubs got for me. Yes. Today, we are going to unbox some of the items that I picked up while we were here in Palm Beach. Yes. What did you expect? If nothing else, you knew I was going to pick me up a scarf. You knew it. I knew it. We all knew it. Okay. But I think I got some pieces that maybe a little better than a scarf. But I did get the scarf as well. Okay. So let's get into this. So for the sake of this video, I put on something a little different, more comfortable. Yes, this is my second travel uniform. Share these so that I can. So first things first. We're gonna go ahead and unbox a couple things. Let me go ahead and clip on the mic and let's get into this. Now, a number of these things I asked not to be put in bags or boxes. The only bag was this one, which I will be leaving here. I do not need it, as well as what else is to come. So let's get into this. If you are looking at this video and you're like, oh my gosh, did she get a bag? No, I did not. That's not what I went in there for, okay? That was not the goal, nor the dream, no. I really wanted something to remember this moment. And that is why initially this is what I gravitated towards. First things first, I think this is a size 55, and it's a bandana scarf. A bandana scarf in a size 55. I believe it's a 55. Yes, it is. Yeah, so that's the first piece. Now, I did not start off in this section. I actually went to this section last, but that's where I retrieved an essay, was in this section. Yeah, you know how it goes. I also have this in this one, and it's in a size 80. Look at that. Look at those colors. Look at those details. Yes, it has been a while, my friends. Oh my gosh. And of course, they are all silk, right? These are all silk. Okay, keep that in mind. But this is a size 80. Yes, so this is the second piece. piece. Yes. So yeah, we got there, went upstairs, went to look at the ready to wear. That was the first thing I wanted to see, just to see if they had anything different than what I've already seen online and also in my own boutique. There was some slacks there that I wanted to try on, but no one was available. Why? Well, first off, there wasn't a lot of people in. It was Sunday, yes, and by the time you see this, time has passed, but it's December, so Hermes was open for the holidays on Sunday, and so it was very, very slow. So they only had a certain amount of essays available, and I understood that. And then I got this one. I know this is more of a questionable one, but I love the pops of brown. I think this is going to be beautiful with what I have in mind. I love a very straightforward, just brimming with the browns and then the greens. You know, it felt so muted in the boutique, and it still does, and I love that. I think it's like understated, but it's going to be so beautiful once it is on. And then it has these hints of color right here. You see all that? Yes. So this is just such a beautiful scarf. This also is a size 80. So they did not have any other stuff. So I asked, of course, for 140. They did not have that, but they did have the cape, like the navy one I picked up in Paris. Or the navy one I picked up in France. They had it in brown, they had it in a silver, but since I already had the navy one, I was like, no, I'm good on that one. So then I was asking for the smaller bandana scarves. No, this was actually the only one, and they had it, they only had two in a drawer, and they were both this color. So that was that. So I thought, oh, well, that's all I have, so let's leave it at that. And then the essay asked if I wanted to go back upstairs to see some of the ready-to-wear pieces, because I was telling her about the slacks that I wanted to try on. And she was like, oh, absolutely, let's go ahead and do that. So we ventured back up the stairs, and I was not alone. No, one of my besties was there, and I really, really appreciated the fact she was there. She was there for the photo shoot as well. I think I just mentioned that. It was nice to be able to spend time with her. So we get back upstairs, and I find the slacks. They were the exact same slacks. I did not know that, but they were in two different sizes. So I tried on a 34 and a 36, and they were ivory slack, not a crop, but went all the way down. And they were in a very specific cotton elastine, like elastic material. I'm always skeptical when it comes to that, because I don't know, it's something about the cotton that it just doesn't really win me over all the time, but other times it does. In the slacks, they were just more firm and hard, right? Kind of, but they had such a nice stretch to them. So when I tried them on, I knew if I went up to a 38, it would work, but she would have had to order them. And she said Naples, and I thought she meant Italy. I was like, so we're ordering from Europe? And she's like, no, Florida, you know, not Europe, but Florida. And I was like, okay. So I opted not to get those because I do not like to receive a piece unless I know it's going to fit. And she had nothing else similar in my size in a 38 that I could actually try on. So that was a hard no. That was a hard no. Do I look washed out? I don't think so. So let's get into this one. Yes. To my Hermes heads, you probably already know what this is, but you know what? We're going to keep going. I have to pack everything up because we leave first thing tomorrow morning. I mean, I'm not joking here. And here we are. Oh my goodness. Yes, this happened. I was able to pick up. Listen. To all my regulars, you already know, if you do not follow me by now, you need to be following me, okay? Why are you stalking my page and not hitting subscribe? I just need to know that. I need to know what's going on. What is this? What is this? Okay, go ahead and hit subscribe. Okay, we're besties now. Get used to it. So yes, I picked up a Kelly belt in Rouge H with Palladium hardware. She said it just came in, and she's immediately followed up with, oh my God, I may have misspoken because maybe it is sold. They did not put it on the floor because it sells out so quickly. So she ran off really quick to see if they had it, and they did. So I was happy about that. So here we are. Hold on one second, I'm gonna show you something. And if you're new here, you're about to find out why I picked it up. And instead of me trying to play as though this is a game, I'm just gonna not take this off because I'm traveling tomorrow. This is going straight back where it needs to be. Look at that. Oh my gosh, yes. Thank you very much. Yes, ma'am. Look at that. And then it matches my Rouge H jumping boots. Yes, my Hermes jumping boots. And am I releasing that? But I think at this point, I've already released the Rouge H jacket that I picked up as well. If not, pardon-moi, I have made an error. You now are informed and you can anticipate it. If it hasn't dropped already, it should drop before this one. But yes, so it is a perfect match. Of course it is. And it's so hilarious. I did not take a bag with me because I just felt it was unnecessary. So while we were there, she just was like, yeah, you know, we have the Kelly belt in Rouge H with Palladium hardware. You know, I should have been tickled by that because I didn't catch it until now while I'm telling you that she said Palladium hardware. Like I said, I did not carry a bag. So that's funny. That's funny that she chose it. But then again, I did carry my to-go wallet. So let me show you that. In lieu of taking like a full-fledged bag, I opted to carry this instead. So maybe she was just basing it off of here. But she did say, oh yes, we have it with Palladium hardware. And I was like, she got me. She knew what she was doing. So yes, I have the Rouge H one. I am so happy that I picked that up. I checked the website. It is not there as yet. So yes, it is a win for me. So let me show you what else I have. And to do that, let's go ahead and switch angles. I'm hoping this will work out nicely. I cannot make any promises. Okay, I think that works. Is this crooked? I don't know. My camera always feels crooked to me. Anyway, okay, moving on. Look at what I have here. Looky. Yes. Shall we get into it? Yes, we shall. Okay. So ultimately, all these pieces will come off the hanger because there is no way I'm traveling with them on a hanger. No. Here is the first piece. Yes, I picked up these cashmere bottoms. Look at that. And they're in this oat tone. You see that? Beautiful color. And it has just the drawstring here in the front with little bits there at the top, at the tips here. Yes. And they are wider leg. See that? Yes. And they have a pocket. It's the first piece. The second piece is this sweater. It is very, very fine. Now, let me say that much. It is also in the oat tone. Yes, there is an entire theme because that is who I am. And before I even came to Florida, I was already collecting these oat tone pieces. It has a little Hermes emblem here. And yeah, it's a V-neck. Definitely a great layering piece. And it's so thin. Can you see that? Let me show you this way. You see through that? See? So thin, so fine. That we shall see. I really have to consider the fact that, yeah, I am your vessel joiner and I do not pamper my pieces. So we'll see how this works out. There's one more item. And here is the last piece. Yes, look at this chunky beautiful oat tone sweater. Yes, I have been eyeing this for so long and have been holding out. And it wasn't the oat tone, it was more so the ivory. I believe they made this in a lighter material or a lighter weight. This is nice, and let me show you why I was drawn to it. It was folded on a shelf and it was next to one that was black as well. I went with oat because it's very nice, it's neutral, and I just didn't want another black piece. So let me show you. So then I can wear it like this. Yes, I love it. I love it. Now that's not the only reason I purchased this piece, okay? So let's try these pieces on so I can show you what they look like on, okay? Let's do that. And this is another reason why I felt it was beneficial to wear this look, because I wanted to make sure I put something on that would layer and play well with this. Here are the bottoms. I hope you can see that. Let's go in with the lighter sweater first and then the heavier one. Yes, I will definitely be mindful putting this on and taking it off because first off, my rings, right? I want to be very careful with this, but it is so worth it. Look at that. And if I tuck it just slightly, look at that. It is the perfect piece. And I would not wear this for traveling because the top is way too fine for that. But oh my gosh, to wear, to lounge around is just so fabulous and spectacular, right? Look at that. So let's try on the second top. Now, as I mentioned before, I could just wear it like this with these bottoms and it would just be such a complimentary piece in addition, right? Look at that. Look at that. But let's go ahead and toss it on. And here we are. I think I'm going a little too far for you. What do you think? What do you think of all of it? Do you see what I did there? I got a pair of bottoms, but then I made sure I got multiple tops so that I can exchange them effortlessly and seamlessly. And I know for a fact these are going to be perfect pieces to take with me to Monte Carlo. Think about it. Me and Monte Carlo with these pieces on, oh my goodness, even with the sweater in the evening when it gets a little cooler, the wind's blowing, I can toss it over my shoulders. Oh my goodness, it is heaven. It is heaven. And the outfit just created itself when I was there. This is why I like to frequent other Hermes boutiques when I'm in different locations. I just like to see what they have because, of course, the offerings are always different. And this is what I just adore about Hermes. It is also bothersome at times because I wish, a lot of the pieces that I really like were offered are everywhere, but that's not the case. For now, for this moment here, I have to just say I really, really appreciate these pieces and I love them so much. I cannot wait to take them with me to France so that I can lounge around as we do our yearly road trip. I can't wait. I just can't. That is it. Oh my God, I had a full couple days. It has been such an emotional roller coaster, meaning just all the different events to attend. It was lovely. It was fabulous. Today, the photo shoot was amazing. Then to wrap it all up with Hermes, I just was like, I cannot even begin to tell you. Oh my goodness, it was just everything. It was so much fun and Hubs had such a blast. Oh my goodness, he has so much fun. I mean, he was dressed to the nines. He has such a fabulous stylist, so he didn't have to think about much, just put the items on and he just looked so amazing, so amazing. So with that being said, I am going to pack because we have to get ready to fly out tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.